Well, hi there, guys. I know it's super early in UK. It's 7 a.m., so I don't think anyone is up on a Saturday. Sorry, I'm going to brush my... Well, I nearly said I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm not going to brush my teeth. I'm going to brush my hair. Don't think anyone up that early on a Saturday, especially if you've been out on a piss on a Friday night. Today, I'm doing a very interesting subject. I don't think I've actually spoken about it at all. I mean, I've spoken about retirement visa on my channel, and if you haven't seen it, just go on my channel in the search column bit thing, type retirement visa in Thailand, Phuket, and then I will come up. So, but what I was saying, I haven't done much on this subject on my channel, and the reason by the way, guys, I have a chat box on the right hand side. I'm just going to say hello in there just so you understand what I'm talking about. This is the chat box. So if you have any questions in the meantime, I've got about half an hour, so we've got plenty of time. But then I always say half an hour and then I talk forever. You know what I'm like. If you have any questions on this subject, please don't talk about lady boys and the dating and how to pull a Russian women, because this live is about retiring in Thailand. And the reason I decided to talk about it, I mean, I've retired many years ago, but because I'm doing a little project for someone at the moment, and I'm looking into this area here in Phuket. So I thought, let me just tell people about it, because it's new to me. I haven't researched or looked much into retiring in Thailand, but now I'm looking into this for this project. I'm like, okay, you can actually, retire here and, get medical care, and the list goes on. So I thought today I'm going to tell you everything that I've learned so far. I'm still working on this project, so I'm discovering a lot more and researching a lot more. I'm going to visit the places and hi, good morning. I miss your beautiful sweet face. Oh, thank you. I miss your beautiful writing. Sorry, I'm sweating because I've just put the aircon. By the way, Phuket, I'm in Phuket right now. It has been extremely hot, like unbearable hot. Even local people saying it's hot. We have not had rain. Well, I've been here a month and now we haven't had rain at all. So it is unbearable at the moment. Even air cons are not working properly because it's just too much. So yeah, I'm actually sweating and I've got aircon on full blast. So let's jump into it. Like I said, any questions on this subject, please fire away in the chat on the right hand side. I'll try to answer. Like I said, I haven't got all the information now, and I'm not going to give all the information, but I'm going to give you some ins and outs. So basically, what I've came across, that there are a lot of villages being built which are called retirement villages. Some of them look like welcome to Beverly Hills, literally gated, super luxury, big houses, swimming pool, looked after gardens. This is what I've seen on the websites. Like really well written, really well set up. I swear to you, when I came across a few websites, and they're called retire in luxury. And by the way, that's the option that I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the cheaper way of retirement. So if you're looking to retire in a cheap way, this video is not for you. So switch it off, don't waste your time, and find another YouTuber that will cover this subject. I'm covering, if you have a bit of money, or you want your parents to retire here. If you have a lot of money and you want to move your parents, let's say from USA, or Australia and you want to move them to Thailand to retire. So basically, there are a lot of villages are being built, which are called retirement villages, and different type of accommodation. 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, 3-bedroom villas, very modern, um, done to European standards. So I've called a couple of these companies, and I always try to call people here when I do any type of research for a client or for myself, just to really understand the level of English, the level of service. And I'm sure you guys know that you can tell a lot from one phone call, from just one conversation. I mean, I can, because I think I know the service industry inside out, of just what are they like, what's the setup, how organized are they, who's just so you know, guys, I've got a chicken being boiled at the moment, so I might need to stop, have a look, and then come back, so do excuse me for that. I'm trying to multitask. Yeah, so I always call, and if you are in Thailand or any other business that you're planning to do in Thailand, what you'll find, guys, that they sometimes don't answer to your emails or website queries. I always recommend to call, use WhatsApp or Line. It's an equivalent version of WhatsApp, but in Thailand. So I use all methods of communication, especially when I'm in Thailand. If I am working on a project or doing some sort of research for someone, for whatever. Look, my hair is wet. This is how hot it is. This is disgusting. Ugh. Anyway, so I call these. There was 2 websites that looked absolutely amazing from what I saw. I was like, oh my god, I want my mum to live there if I want to bring her over here. And guess what? They're not even live yet. So they have amazing website. People answer their phone, which I was surprised. I was like, hello, and then they speak perfect English. I was like, wow. So, but the land's been bought. So this is what blew my mind when I call them. So the whole website is up and running. They almost have a prices of accommodations, the live tour and this and that, the other, the services that they can provide, because, you can have additional services there, like trips, blah, blah, blah. But they haven't actually started building. So I'm thinking, that's to me backwards. I don't know. Is that me? Please tell me, someone, if I'm thinking it right. Because for me, of course, I would buy the land. I'd have it all signed off. I'd build it, and maybe at the stage where, I don't know, at least I have 5-6 months left, I would start advertising. They only bought a land. So they don't even have, I mean, they said they have a building permission and da 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 da, but I know how things work. When they say, oh, it only takes 1 month to complete, you times that by 10. Anyway, and then people run out of money and blah, 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 blah. You know how it works. I don't need to tell you. So anyway, I rang 2 of these companies, and both of them haven't actually started building, but they have these wonderful websites telling you how great, how you can retire in these luxury accommodations in Phuket. So that's what I came across first. Second thing I came across, which, do you know what? I was so surprised that the lack of choice here in Phuket. I know a lot of people retire in Bangkok and Pattaya, and I mean, I haven't done any sort of deep research because right now I'm working on Phuket. I was surprised that there's so many, there's so less places available. And for me, it's a no-brainer to retire in Thailand. You've got the retirement visa. So if you're over 50, you can get a visa, which is easy process. If you do it yourself, it's actually quite cheap. If you get an agency to do it, it's not a lot of money, really. And so what I don't understand, why there's not many retirement homes, like a care homes. So I've only came across, I think, 3 or 4 in the inside of Phuket. I thought I'm going to be spoiled by choice and be like, oh, I don't like this one, I like this one. Anyway, two out of the four stood out for me the most, and I'm going to go and visit them in person. The people were very professional on the phone. They followed up with the email, they've sent me the entry form, the checklist, the services, and some of the packages sound pretty good. Where if, say, for example, you have or you're aware of some of the health conditions that you have, like, I don't know, you have diabetes, for example, you can actually tailor your package based on that. Also depends how much assistance you require, how much care you require. Of course, some of them have kind of a part-time service by medical staff, but some of the other places have a full-time 24/7 care by medically trained, approved, certified, da 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 staff, which I thought, this is amazing. So let's imagine your parent, or say if it's you who wants to move here and retire here, that if you want to be looked after. And I don't know if you guys know, but Thailand, I think, is in the top 5 countries in the world, right, in the world, guys, for like medical, uh, how do you say it, medical service, like the hospitals. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Like, literally, you go to Bangkok hospital here, you think you're in a 5-star resort. I'm telling you, like UK hospitals is absolutely dump comparing to hospitals here. Um, yeah, so if you ever travel to Thailand, I always recommend get a medical insurance. I know some people, they're claiming so much stuff when they come here and using and abusing the system, but the company that I personally recommend to get the travel insurance is Safety Wing. Of course, if you're new to the channel, then you probably haven't heard me talking about it. But if you're not new, then I've spoken about them before. But they've introduced and added some extra services to their package, and yeah, you get covered for driving. Of course, you need to have relevant documents like driving license, and but it is really, really good. And God forbid something happens to you whilst you're here in Thailand, or you're retiring in Thailand, having travel or just the medical insurance could really be a game changer for you. Because if you do end up in a hospital, you will actually benefit by treatments here, because the equipment and the staff, yeah, it is really, really, really good. um, this is just my experience. In terms of the details for the insurance that I'm talking to you about, I'm just going to have a look if I actually have a link. I don't know if I have it here or not. Let me have a look. Just 1 second. Give me 2 seconds, because I think I had it somewhere. Because then, if I don't find it right now, give me 2 seconds. Then I can post it after, just underneath this live. But have a look at the Safety Wing, because honestly, it's excellent. It is excellent for what cover that you get, and you can add countries. So if you're traveling around, or you're doing your border runs or visa runs, which, in the beginning in Thailand you will do, you need to make sure that you can add countries to your policies. And with Safety Wing, this is something that you can do. Right, so this is the link that you can purchase the insurance. Of course, if you use my link and you purchase it from my link, then I get a little commission from them. So yeah, have a look at it, but it's definitely worth having, just to have that peace of mind. And you can actually have the entire family on the policy too, which is good. So I think kids up to age of 10 go for free. So there's just so many benefits. I can be here all day talking about it, but I want to just tell you a little bit more about the retirement. Let me check the chicken a second. 1 second. Oh, I've got the dog here. He was just sitting next to me. Hi guys, I'm back. The chicken is doing okay. Yeah, I'm cooking tonight. I want to have dinner in the house. Okay, I'm going to sound proper bitch now, but I've had enough of eating in the restaurant. 3 times a day eating in the restaurant, can't deal with it anymore. I want to cook, so I'm cooking tonight, and I'm having dinner in the house. So, did you understand about the insurance? So, I think insurance, you've got some details. So, if you're traveling to Thailand for holidays, with a family, alone, blah, 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 for me, I would go for this insurance. You've tried it, tested. Most of my friends have it. I have it. And yeah, it's a no brainer. The claim process is so good. Do you know what? I always judge insurance by their claiming process. The insurance is when you need to give your DNA before you make a claim and before you get the money back. With Safety Wing, in some cases, people got the money in advance to pay for, so they didn't have to use their own money to pay for the hospital bill. So anyway, have a look at it. And they've got 24/7 online chat support. So if you have any questions, because of course I don't work for them, so I don't know all the ins and outs. I've used them as a client, and for sure I thought, it's a great product. Why don't I talk about it? It just makes sense. Go on their website, use the 24/7 online support, chat to a real person, not the fucking robot, which you can't stand nowadays. The bots, and it just pisses me off. It's magnesium, that's why it's yellow color, and zinc, and vitamin C. So that's insurance. Let's go back to retirement. So I found very few places. So I think is a massive opportunity in terms of business to set the retirement homes here, because the environment is amazing. What you can do, the beaches, the hikes, the activities, the Zumbas, the quiz nights. It's unlimited, the entertainment. So if you're planning to, I don't know, if you're thinking about your family and you want your parents to retire here, I would certainly look into it. And of course, I don't get me started on the cost of similar or less than what you can get here, let's say in UK and USA. The reason I give these two countries, because most of my audience are from USA, UK, India for some reason as well, which is a bit new, Australia. So this guys will apply to you in terms of the cost, not India, obviously, but the other three. So let me just answer some of the questions, because I'm going to lose the actual, there's quite a lot of texting. I don't know how you can go up. Right. Why do you not take your marriage seriously? What a weird question. What do you mean your marriage? Why do you not take your marriage seriously? I do take my marriage seriously, and I'm not married. You're in Latvia or Thailand now? I'm in Thailand now. Natalie, do you know Zula restaurant? Yes, I do, and I like it a lot. What visa are you on? You said you are allowed only 7 days. I'm on visa on arrival right now, which is 30 days. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Check your kitchen room for cooking. I've already done that. Tick. Good morning from UK near Southampton. Hey, Kev. Phuket now, too much traffic, impossible to live there for 2 hours from there. I agree with you totally. Like, I'm driving a car now. It's a fucking pain in the ass. But I still have a bike. So in the evening, if I need to pop to 7-Eleven or go for a massage, just go on the bike, because it's quick and I can cut all the traffic. But during the day, when the sun is out, because I don't go in the sun, I use a car, and yeah, like I'd live down south of the island. So some of my friends, they live up north. I would not go and see them. No way. It would take me 2 hours. Like, to drive to Patong the other day was 1 hour and 20 minutes, and usually on a bike it's like 25 minutes or 30 minutes. So traffic is horrendous. And the problem with Phuket is they building so many, especially like Bang Tao area, they've built so many villas. All the rich Russians bought all those bloody villas, but the infrastructure is not there. Like, the roads, there's not enough roundabouts and roads and bridges, and so the traffic is absolutely horrendous. Yeah, but it is what it is. Do you want to marry someone? Yes, I think so. I would like to marry someone, yes, but not because I think marriage is a must. It's because I fancy it. It's good you do so much research, very helpful. No, thank you, Kev. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. But I do research for other people. They hire me for projects, people who don't have their own time to do it. And of course, it's better to be here, because what you see online is not what you see in reality, especially in Thailand. And communication can be a barrier. So having someone on the field doing it all for you, going there, speaking, filming, checking. Even if you look for a long-term villa, like, don't believe anything that you see online. Just find an agent and get someone that you can trust. Like me, for example, I've done multiple projects for people, hiring a boat or getting a villa or organizing retreats or, all sorts of stuff. You name it, I've done it literally. I don't think there's anything I cannot do. Yeah, I think I cover most things. I was just going to say, not the illegal stuff. I'm thinking I am covering the illegal stuff too. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, let's move on. Before getting into prison and in trouble again. Insurance, do they not pay the hospitals directly? They do. In some cases they do. But like I already mentioned earlier, Kev, go on a website and speak to the 24/7 online support with the English-speaking person. So I have no money, but I want to do business. This is a relevant comment. Hello, Nat. Before you come on my screen, I was watching a bit of Pattaya. Okay. There is something about Thailand that pulls my heart to that country. Not long now, and I will be in a beautiful Koh Samui. Victor, I'm very happy for you. What is about Brazil and Mexico? Again, irrelevant. Mr. Riyadh, if you continue to comment irrelevantly, I'm going to have to remove you from this live. So this is your first and final verbal warning. Please talk relative subject. You just spamming it. Like, nobody wants to know about Brazil and Mexico when they clicked on this video. I'm sorry, I'm not being rude. I'm just being direct. And don't take it personally. But I saw your email about the marriage proposal, but you want me to say yes to you for proposing to me? No, thanks. I don't I don't say yes to people who send me an email about the proposal. Do you really think I would say yes? Come on, don't be silly. 1:20 a.m. USA here. Yo. Oh, you send me your messages of my recent artwork. Why would you send that? Why would you think that sending me emails with your artwork is relevant? Why would I want to see your artwork? Sorry for being direct and cutting all the bullshit, but I just don't understand your thought process. First, you send me an email saying that you want to marry me. Then you send me an email saying you don't have any money. Can I help with money? Then you send an email saying you want to go to Mexico and Brazil. And then you send me 2 emails with your drawings. What do you think I think about you? Let's have a guess. What do you think my feedback, or what portrait, like who am I building here in my head? Please, and don't take it sensitive. I just think, yeah, in my head I'm thinking you crazy. That's why I've had to block you from my emails. I'm sorry. Hello from Snowy Lake, Tahoe, 10 what? 10 feet? I've got a little heart emoji in the front, so I can't read. Anyway. Right, I'm going to just check chicken last more time, and then I'm going to finish about the care homes. chicken is ready, guys, so there'll be no more interruption. So let me just summarize what I've done so far. You have retirement luxury villages, which is at the moment are being built as we speak. Look fucking fantastic on the website, right? Then the second option is retirement homes, which for me, I think it's a good thing because you will be surrounded by other people. And then the third option, which I came across, and I've spoken to a number of companies, and I'm going to visit them in person, where you can hire a carer. So let's imagine you move here with your kids, your family, your husband, and you bring your parents as an example, and you get a villa with like a little houses. Like they have two houses on one land. Normally that little house is for not carers, like housekeeping, right? But a lot of people, they kind of flip it and make another accommodation. So let's say your parents will live there. You can hire a nurse, a doctor, whoever you want. And to be honest, the money, it's not bad. Yeah, if I think about it, for what you can get, and they come to your house, like in UK, you need to be dead by the time you get an appointment with your GP, because NHS is completely fucked, which is a shame. Here, the GP is coming to your house. Yes, you pay for it, but you pay for it in UK anyway, with the taxes and stuff like that, the tax that we pay. So, I'd rather pay private and know that I'm going to get the service, not like in UK where I can't even call my GP. I need to have a tent outside the bloody surgery to be seen by someone. Yeah, so these are the three main options I came across in Thailand for retirement. All amazing. I mean, in Phuket, there are certain areas where you have more English people, Russian people, European people. So I think if you do decide to retire, make sure you do your research first about the area, how long things will take you to go from your house to a little cafe for coffee or to a shop to get some food, etc., etc. You really need to know the ins and outs. I think I come across a lot of people so naive when they think, oh, I've been to Phuket once, I'm relocating there because I love it so much. I'm like, go for it, and welcome to surprises. So you really need to do your homework, do your research. It will take you forever, but it's worth it before you make these type of decisions, the life-changing decisions, if you want to relocate to another country to live or to retire or whatever. GP takes 3 weeks in my area. Yeah, which is taking a piss. What if I have urine infection? Just an example. I don't want to wait 3 weeks for it to be fixed. And you can't, in Thailand, at least you can go and buy antibiotics over the counter. You can pretty much buy any drug here. Cocaine, anything you want, you go to Bangkok Road and you get it there and then. It's not, a rocket science. In UK, most things you can't get without the prescription. So you have to go and see your GP for a GP to prescribe it and then go and get it. So it's just, everything is just so long-winded, long-winded. Yeah, I'm all about simplicity. I'm all about decluttering, make things simple, automatic, quick and easy, enjoyable, and invest your time in things that you love. Would you consider try a different part of Thailand? I'd love to see in Koh Samui. No, I can't be bothered. No, I would not go to a different part in Thailand. Don't want to try it. I want to go to Chiang Mai just to hike once the burning season is over. But that's it. No, been to Bangkok. Thank you very much. Pattaya is a dump, so would never go there. That's that. Any other questions? I've got about 1 minute. So that's my half an hour with you guys today. Like I was saying earlier, I have a lack of motivation with YouTube right now. That's why you don't see me as often. Yeah, I just want to do something else now, I think. I don't know what though. Yeah. something that good for my soul. YouTube is not good for me. It's good for other people, for entertainment purposes, or certain information that I share. Yeah, but for me, I'm like, well, what is my gain? I'm not gaining much. You put a lot more. Let's put it that way. At this stage, it may change. So anyway, set up online business. Oh, it's such a UK big boss. When you make comments like this, set up online business, it's just so vague. So if you want to help someone, for example, because I'm sure that was the intent of your text, of your message, well, don't do it in that way, because that's like, being concrete. I can say that to anybody. Oh, I'll just set up online business. What online business? To do what exactly? How to set it up? This sort of feedback, if you're trying to be helpful, you're not actually being helpful. You're just being, yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, when I help someone, I actually break it down for them step by step. Okay, this is step one. This is step two. If you do step two like this, you'll get here. If you do step two in this way, this is where that would lead you. So I'm really, saying like, oh, just go and do that. It's like say to a woman, oh, just be more feminine. Well, how to be more feminine? What do I need to do to become more feminine? This is just an example where, I will tell you when I come to Phuket. When do you come to Phuket? And who said I want to meet you face to face? I don't really meet people face to face nowadays because for security reason, for like safety reasons, and also it's my energy. When people say, oh, I'll take you for coffee and I'll take you for lunch, I'm like, no, because I would invest a lot more in this than I get back. So why would I want to go and grab a coffee with someone? I go and have a coffee by myself and I get a lot more pleasure. I mean, people are different. I met some really interesting people. And actually, it's so funny. I met some people from YouTube that I'm friends with now. It's crazy. When I say from YouTube, it's when they reached out. I did some sort of work for them or project or whatever, and we actually became friends. But you have to pass a Natalija test to make sure you're not a weirdo. Do you understand? There needs to be a criteria. Do you think I'm a bitch by saying this in this way? I don't think I'm a bitch. I'm just saying it how it is. And I know what I want, and that's that. And some people hate me, and I'm okay with that. And some people love me, and I'm also okay with that. Do you know? Good morning, Lucy. Good morning. Good morning. Anyway, guys, any other questions that you want me to answer on this subject or any other subjects? You should focus on your passions, dancing, eating out. Do you know what, Kev? It's so funny. Oh, you are so up yourself. Here we go. The trolls are here. Welcome. No, darling, I'm not up myself. I've never said I'm a 10 out of 10 or I'm this amazing woman that knows it all, looks fun. I have my faults. I have my weaknesses. I certainly not a, what you call a top model, just an average, mediocre girl who knows what she wants, and that's that. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I say it how it is. I can accept the criticism. I can give a criticism. So I totally, totally disagree with you that I am up your up myself. I say it how it is. So if you class that as being up yourself, then you're not being honest with yourself, in my point of view. Because for me, that's the best policy. Honesty is the best policy, right? Sorry, let's come back to what Kev said. I'm looking into something now, just really, because you know what, in the last year, I've changed so much. This is absolutely crazy. This is, by the way, I'm not going to talk about retirement homes anymore. So anyone that's not interested in me and what I've got to say about other areas, switch off now, because you're going to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste your time because I'm just going to talk about some random stuff. I've changed a lot in the last year, like a lot. one example, I used to love gym. And if you've been following me for a long, long while, you know how passionate I was in a gym. In a gym, kind of military base training, like a really hardcore flipping tire, running with a hammer on your shoulder, climbing the rope, just being this superwoman. And in the last year, I've changed that much that I can't bloody stand the gym. Literally, even if you pay me, I will not bloody go. I mean, maybe I will. Depends how much you pay. Maybe I will go if you pay. But yeah, I just don't enjoy it anymore. So is with certain projects. Like sometimes people reach out to me and they say, "Oh, can you advertise this?" And I'm like, "No." "Oh, but we pay that much." I'm like, "Don't give a fuck how much you pay. I just don't like the product. This is not me. I don't want to do it." Like, I don't want to advertise weed. I can't stand when people smoke. So why would I want to advertise it regardless of how much you pay me? I don't give a shit about that. I am true to myself. I'm honest with myself. So, and yeah, just wouldn't do any of this fake stuff just to get paid. And I encourage healthy living, So anyway, when it doesn't sit right with me, So I was thinking, because now I am completely different to what I used to be. I almost need to rediscover myself again. Not rediscover, I know what I like. I am so clear what I like, what I dislike, but it's almost finding again, like, what's my DNA. So I was meeting someone for lunch today, one of my really, really good friends, and we always catch up. Imagine, he's from UK, but I never see him in the UK, but I see him twice a year in Phuket. It's crazy. So anyway, I was asking him, and I was like, "What do you think my DNA is?" And you know what, Kev, he said, and this is funny you said that. He said dancing. He was like, "Oh, every time I look at your Instagram, you're bloody dancing." I was like, "Well, it's only been 3 months or 4 months since I've been dancing. Why do you just think straight away that I'm all about dancing?" So he said about this, my DNA. Also, he said, how did he say it? Polarized or Polaroids or Polaroids. And I said, "What do you mean by that?" It's like having my own opinion and often a different way of looking at things. So I was like, "Oh, do you mean like outspoken and stuff like that?" So he said, "Yeah, maybe a little bit." So he said that. And what else did he say? Yeah, that. Oh, and feminine. And being feminine. I was like, "Oh, okay, like, yeah, just feminine." So that's what he said. And yeah, I don't know. Do you agree? So you said it shows when you are enjoying yourself. Just show us those times. Oh, so you reckon that I should just focus on like dancing and eating out? But would you be watching me dancing? No. By the way, these comments that are being retracted now. This is not me. You can see I'm not even touching the keyboard. It's the YouTube. So when you talk shit on lives, so people's lives, YouTube removes videos. Great. I don't even need to do anything. To be honest, I leave everything. I don't give a fuck. I can't. If I'm going to be deleting every hateful comment, I would need to do it full time. I would need to have a full time job. Sorry for swearing so much. I don't like when I swear. What else do we have? She's allowed to be. Uzi, what do you mean she's allowed to be? Am I allowed to be up myself? She's not up herself. She loves herself. Big difference. Exactly, darling. This it just shows the intelligent levels, Uzi. But you can see I'm not up myself. I'm very humbled. I can be shy, believe it or not. I can be shy. But I like me. I love me. I want to look after me. I want to eat well, sleep well, exercise, live an active life, surround myself with good people. I never talk about the problems. I always talk about solutions, dreams, goals. Don't talk about the past. I move on quickly. I forget quickly. And so, yeah. What else have we got here? He means a unique perspective. So is that what it means? Polarized or Polaroids? Because this word associates me with the sunglasses. So I think Polaroids is like tinted, like covered. Maybe I don't understand it. So you think that that's to have? Can you phrase? How do I say it? I am Polaroid, or I have a. I don't understand how to use this word in a sentence, because I know Polaroid sunglasses. When I buy sunglasses, I make sure they're Polaroid, so then I protect my eyes. Yeah. What have we got here? If you don't love yourself, no one will. Exactly, UK big boss. Absolutely, I agree. And I love myself. Sometimes I feel like I should be loving myself even more, but then to other people, I come across like I up myself, and I'm like, no. Right, what else we got here? Oh, hey, Alan. You are honest, open, and direct, and that's the best way to be. Follow your passion of your dancing. I love dancing. Do you know what's funny? I've been asked to do this filming last week for this resort, a super nice resort. Like, I've been there so many times. I love the spa, the restaurant, the cafe, the pools, the villas. It's absolutely stunning. It's like ticks a lot of my boxes. So anyway, sometimes I help them with filming or participate in some classes. It's free. You don't get paid for it or anything like that. You just, yeah. Anyway, I went there to film, and if you follow me on Instagram, I've put some stories about them on my Instagram. And guys, it was like a hit class. You have 10 stations, you work 45 seconds, and then you've got 15 seconds to move to the next station, working all muscles, doing like, burpees and stuff like that. Okay, so when I'm dancing, I am so passionate about it that I don't even feel like I need to drink water or wee. This or hunger or no thoughts comes into my head whilst I'm dancing. The only thoughts that comes into my head that I want to learn more. Because of course, if you're not new to the channel, I've started it only, I think I've started it maybe November or October. So it's been a couple of months. I've only been to a couple of classes, or not couple, okay, a few classes. So I'm still new to it, but I really enjoy it. I love it. And I can just I don't like, I'm going to show you my knees now. Can I show you my knees? Sorry, guys. This is how bruised they are. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is from all the dancing. Literally, I look like I've been battered. And I don't care. I'm like, whatever, because even the knee pad, like knee protection, what do you call it? The knee pads, they don't help because you are on your knees and doing the floor work and blah, blah, blah. So I love the dancing. Eating out, yes. But I like simple food. I'm not one of these that wants it all, different every day. I'm pretty boring. I eat the same thing every single day. I go to the same cafes. I discover my favorite cafes and I always go to them. When I go in there, they already know what I'm having. Yeah, so when it comes to, I'm very consistent, with my friends, with my food. I know what I like. I know what I dislike. I don't go up, down, up, down, up, down, like a bipolar. That's not me. If I don't have the food that I like there was a couple of days that I've stayed at my friend's hotel. So I was eating whatever was people were eating. Do you know what? I couldn't wait to get back home. I was like, I need my food. I need my chicken, my vegetables. I need. Maybe I need to let the dog out. So yeah. So do you feel, Kev, that like who wants to watch me dancing? I know I'm loving myself and I living my best life when I'm dancing, but I'm thinking for a view, and I know I shouldn't be thinking about the views, but this is just me. I always think about other people. When people say I'm selfish, I'm like, how dare you say I'm selfish? I'm the most, not the most, okay, that's exaggeration. I always think about other people, always. It's like here, I got rid of a lot of clothes here just to declutter. I didn't want to bin them. I gave it to people and said, oh, I know you have a daughter. Take these shorts. They're too small for me. They would fit her. Oh, I know you do go to the gym. I have some training gear. I'm very, very, I think I'm very, very considerate. I'm a very considerate person. So when I think about other people watching me dance, what is interesting about that? If I was a professional dancer, yeah, I understand people want to watch to learn. I'm not a professional dancer. I just dance and that's it. Like, who wants to watch that? Okay, maybe guys who fancy me or find me attractive physically or sexy or whatever. Yes, I understand why they would enjoy it. But why would people watch me dance? Eating, also, I'm boring with eating. I'm not one of these people that goes to all these different restaurants and show this. No, eat the same thing. It's just same thing every single day. Eggs, chicken, vegetables, cereal. I'm into cereal at the moment. This is not healthy. Literally, I eat cereal like a kid, like Chocopox or whatever the names are. I love cereal. Cereal. Don't know how to say it correctly. Cereal. Right. So, where are we? I think you should show what you enjoy. Okay, your audience will align. Okay, why do we watch YouTube? It's partly the activity, but also the personality. Okay, just what I enjoy. I enjoy beauty, health, fitness. Health is probably number one. Freedom, hotels. I love hotels. In the past, I was always like, well, I need to have my own big mansion. Now I think, what's the point of having your own property? What is the point? I want to live in hotels. In the hotels where they're like a houses, like villas. These kind of hotels where you get the service, you get clean bed sheets every day, fresh white towels, spotless cleaning standards, because I'm a freak when it comes to cleanliness. I swear to you, you will never find anybody more clean than me. And I love cleaning as well. If the cleanings was a very well paid job, I'd be a cleaner. I love cleaning and organizing. So maybe I should show that actually. I love cleaning. Um, what else I love? Just helping people, talking to people, asking people questions. I ask a lot of questions. I'm like a child. Yesterday, I was with my friend's child, and literally, I'm in the bathroom. So I said to her, Olivia, I said, you know Olivia because she's sometimes on my Instagram. She looks Thai, but she's not Thai. She's from Uzbekistan. But she's tan, eyes like this. So she looks like Thai. When I'm with her, people think that I'm a nanny to a Thai girl. It's so funny. They're like, are you a nanny? And I banter. I'm like, yeah, she's Thai. Anyway, she was here. Her mom wasn't here, so I was in the bedroom. And she's like, Natasha. She calls me Natasha. She's like, Natasha, why do you have this here? I'm like, Olivia, this is because da 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 da. Then she asked me about 20 million questions. Like, oh my god, this is exhausting. So I thought I'm gonna go and have a shower. Shower number 75. Go in the shower. So I'm showering. I thought, I'm in the bathroom. She's like that. Natasha, why are you so long there? I'm like, Olivia, I need to wash my body, then to put the cream, then to put some other things. So I'm like Olivia, basically. I ask a lot of questions. And not because I'm a nosy bitch, it's because I'm genuinely interested in people. So thirsty. I think I'm on my 5th liter of water today. Liter number 5. Right, where are we? Are you injured for dancing? I get bruises. I bruised easily. Oh, hold on a second. I've missed polarized. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. I've missed some things. Ooh. Why do we watch you there? Tom. Hey, Tom. Look what Tube just suggested to me. And it's live. Okay, question. Phuket versus Marbella. Marbella. Depends what you're after. I find Marbella have changed recently. When I went there 10 years ago with my ex, you could meet proper rich people. Now it's just all wannabes with fake fucking watches that don't go in the pool, and the watch he's wearing is fake because he ain't swimming. I know there are some rich people now, but there's a lot of trash as well. The entire Essex population from UK went to Marbella. A lot of dodgy people too. I like the old Marbella, Old Town Marbella. That's nice. You see, for me, I'm the wrong person to ask because I have a unique taste. I like why would I not live in Dubai? A lot of people say to me, "Oh, I'll go to Dubai, blah 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 blah." I don't want to go to Dubai. Everything is fake. There's no nature. I can't walk. I like walking. Um, so Marbella or Phuket. I mean, it depends geographically where you are. Like for me, Marbella would work better, but it's more expensive because to fly to Phuket all the time, it's not as simple. I mean, it's everything is simple in life. It's how you make it, but cost more to fly. But then in my bay, it's like English. I don't know. It's a hard question. I can't answer. It depends on you. You have to tell me what you like, and then I'll tell you what's better. I need to get to know you better. And you know what's funny? Sometimes when people say to me, "Can you recommend a hotel for me?" I'm like, absolutely not. Because in order for me to make a recommendation, I need to know what you like. How can I recommend what I like? Like, I have not been to the beach, and I don't want to go to the beach when there's sun. In the evening, I can go to the beach, not during the day, because I just don't like being in the sun and in the sand and with crazy Russians smoking in my face. Polarized means making things more black and white, removing the gray. Ah, okay. There is another phase like you are Marmite. Yeah, I know what that means. People love or hate polarized opinions. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Are you injured for dancing? Yes, bruises. I have a lot of bruises. I think dancing is your passion. It gives real peace in your mind. True, agree with you on that one. You see now, Rayad, now you are acting like a normal person, not sending me your drawings and shit like that. That's a weird behavior. This is not a weird behavior. Yeah, Tom, yeah, I'm an occasional channel lurker since I plan on moving to Phuket or Marbella or LA. What a random list. If you can, and I am vacuuming up all info on these two, three, I can get a hot head. Tom, where are you from? Just out of interest, because you have the most weirdest list of places to move. If you had Bali or Phuket, I can understand. But Phuket, Marbella, NLA, wow, you have a natural flair on the dance floor. Oh, okay. You can see from the dance videos clips the concentration on your face. I actually look very serious. I need to work on my facial expressions. Dancing is also one kind of an artwork. Agree. Tom, dancing, nah, there is zillions dancing online everywhere, true. Nothing original about your dancing. Thanks for that. We want to see Phuket night swims on the beach to see if that's dangerous. Haha. Look, Tom, now you've just said you've made a comment based on what you want to see because you want to know about Phuket, not about me and the dancing. Think about the general audience. Do you think that they would align with what you're saying? Just a question. Kev, this is great what you do. You seem a really straight talking lady. Yeah, just happen to be easy on the eyes. Dancing, I meant while out at party having fun, sitting in cool bars and restaurants, hotels. Okay, I don't go out that often actually, Kev. A lot of people see me once in beach club and they're like, "Oh my God, you're going out all the time." I'm like, "No, I don't. I went to the gym once. All my friends are like, "Yeah, we saw you back in the gym, right?" I'm like, "No, I've stayed at someone's hotel and instead of going to the beach in the morning, I just went and worked out on some stretching and stuff." So yeah. Tom, property investment, you take bank loans for shares, securities, and thereby avoid taxes since your income on loans that are no down paid by security. Tada, security. Right, this is random. Why did you say this? Why did you make this statement? I thought we're not talking about property. This is a bit random. Okay. How long are you in the shower usually? Usually about 2 minutes, maybe less. It's quick. I'm very quick. I don't get, I'm not one of the typical women that take forever to get ready. I'm always before the guy. I'm like waiting, sitting down downstairs saying, "Are you going to be long?" Because I hardly use makeup or anything like that. So it doesn't take me long to get ready. Plus things like nails and stuff like that, I always have them in a nice way. So I don't need to, I don't have, I'm not very high maintenance in that respect. When I get ready, I'm high maintenance in other areas. I'm close to moving to Thailand. I love your opinions, even if they're a little bit negative, okay? But it's real. Yes, it's one of my channels, but it's different environment. So thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, Kev. It's nice things of you to say. If you want to meet rich people, holiday in St. Bart's Island. Okay, I don't need to meet rich people, but okay, good to know. I'll write that down. Well, Phuket out to have way more of those loser back home. Here we go again. Yeah, there are a lot of losers back home here, unfortunately. There are some nice people too, and I'm fortunate to hang out with them. But I think last week I went to the spa, and not a luxury spa, just a cheap spa. And I was sat in the sauna, and the conversations. So imagine there's 15 people there, and there'd be like 2 or 4 guys having conversations, and I'm like, one guy was like, oh, no, actually, I'm not going to say it now because people say, oh, how can you be like this? But literally, LBH all the way, like literally written here, LBH. And I'm like, go and start working, like, get your ass in gear, like, stop moaning about shit. You can speak English. You've got 2 hands, 2 arms, two arms, 2 legs, a brain, stop moaning, get off your ass and go and do stuff. I have Russian girlfriends who doesn't speak English, have 2 kids, no husband, and they still make money here. And then you see those other guys when I'm like, you could do so many things. That's who I call LBH. So I don't want to hang out with them. One LBH actually approached me and said, what's your name? I was like, sorry, don't speak English. That's what I usually do. I was like, me, English, no. So then I get rid of them with my back. What else we got here? In Marbella, there's also a lot of wannabes as well that pretend that they have money, but they have fuck all fake Gucci and fake Rolexes. So you've got to be careful as well. I mean, not careful. Yeah, it just depends where you go and who you hang out with. Sadly, I love swimmable beaches and rain. So Phuket, it is, I guess. Yeah, I'm abnormal. Good to know. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sweden. Been to 17 countries. Lived in Spain. Drawn to good weather and beaches. Oh, okay. Sweden, 17 countries. I mean, Marbella would be very, very close to you. LA, definitely not. What made you think this is like Phuket and LA? It's like chicken and fish. There's no similarities at all. Do you like hot tubs? Yeah, I like hot tubs. Actually, I stayed at my friend's hotel for 2 nights. They went out. I said, I'm not going out. I'm having the night in because he had a hot tub in his room. So I was living my best life, like, putting music on, having a healthy dinner. I had 4 hot tubs in 2 days. Beat that. You got nice nails. Thank you. I cut them. I decided to have a short nails. Alicante is nice. Do you know what? Every time when people say Alicante, I immediately think about old people. I don't know why. Don't know why I have that in my head. Strange. LA or Phuket? Well, so I like local variety, Sumi. No, but Phuket is like so spread out. Well, Phuket, sorry, LA. When I was in LA, you get drunk in the bar. By the time you're in the club, you're sober because you need to drive for about 1 hour. Again, very expensive. A lot of wannabes. All these people that want to be the next Leonardo DiCaprio. Or when you ask them, what do you do? I'm a CEO of a CEO and of a CEO. I was like, fucking hell, kill me right now. I was like, no, I just want to know about you. not, you know. So I found that annoying, and sometimes some Americans can be annoying just talking about politics all the time. Are you conservative? So I was like, I'm none. Don't want to talk about. It's like, you British people talk about weather and football. Americans are talking about politics and religion and Black Lives Matter. That's another subject that I think I hear often Americans talk about. Guys, it's been an hour. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed having our conversation. Let me know, what else do you see? What do you think my DNA is? So when you think about me, I need your opinion actually. Please comment. I want to hear everyone's opinion. There's 9 people right now in the live. I'd like to, or people who will watch this live after. When you think about me, what comes up into your head? Name me the 3 things. As soon as whatever's in your head, and I promise I'm not going to get offended. What am I associate? How do I even ask this correctly? What do I associate with? Like, okay, dancing could be one of them. Eating out could be another one. Can you tell me what comes into your head straight away when you think about me? The reason I'm asking you is because I think I want to change the type of content I provide, maybe the channel, maybe the things that I do. I don't know. I fancy change. I love change. Like a lot of people, they're scared of change. I absolutely love it. Like, bring it on. Love it, love it, love it. That's why not many things can scare me, because a lot of people are scared of change. They are stuck in the jobs that they hate, or the relationship that they hate, the countries that they hate. I'm not like that. I've learned to be brave and just go for it. So now I love change. And if I don't have change, I crave it. So now I crave change. I want a new passion. Yeah. Damn, I missed that hour. Thanks for fun time. You're welcome, Tom. British, is that what comes into your head? British. Lol, the instant thing in my head when I I can't see what you've put in there. Oh, wait. When I clicked on this channel is outrageously fan accent. Okay. Do you know a lot of people comment about my accent? Accent and sense of humor. I have a lot of comments about that. Not just accent, but my voice, because it's very husky. Like, I sound like a man. And do you know what's so funny? When I meet people here and they're like, "Oh, what's wrong with your voice?" I'm like, "Nothing. This is my voice." They always think that I've got a cold or I am ill. I'm like, no, this is my voice. Which for me, I think it's unique and I can't change it. So it is what it is. What else? No fear. Okay, no fear. So anyway, let me know. Reflect on what I've asked, if you can be bothered, and please comment, because I really wanna find a new passion. I wanna understand what am I associated with when people think about me. And it's not because I don't know what I like. I do know what I like, but I want to know your opinion, my audience. I want to know. I want to speak to you. I want to have that 2-way conversation and not just me chatting. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna start cooking now. I'm cooking tonight. I'm gonna make a nice salad with chicken. I have grilled chicken. Okay, I'm being silly now. And can you imagine I'm 39 in April? Fucking hell, open the door. When I think about my age, I say to my mom, I was like, "Mom, are you sure that there's not a mistake there? How can I be 39? This is impossible. Impossible." Yeah, I can be silly sometimes. I can be serious, silly, business or no business. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, guys. I need to have a shower. I'm sweating. I need to have a shower and then start cooking. So hope you enjoyed this live. Please provide and comment more about what am I associated with. Just first three things that comes into your mind. And like I said, I'm not afraid. Don't be afraid to offend me. It's absolutely fine. I can take it on the chin. I promise. Okay. Anyway, love you and miss you. I'm gonna do a little heart emoji for all of you. Here we go. Heart, 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 heart. And yeah, see you very soon.